Hello? Hello? Is it up? It's up, chat. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So today I am going to be making a bunch of, hopefully, a bunch of money on the donut. I'm gonna kill myself here in a second so I can reset. Why is this taking so long to die, bro? Okay. Okay. Wait, why am I coordinates on? 1 second, don't want to leak my base. Not like anyone watches this anyway. Alright. Oh, get out of here. Okay. Here we are on the donut SMP. I have a key. I have a key. I have a key. Let's see, what should I get? I have armor. I'm gonna get a pickaxe. I'm gonna get a pickaxe. Okay, here we go. We are going to RTP into the nether. Okay, here is the plan. So, you know how gilded blackstone, well, if you don't know, gilded blackstone goes for an insane amount of money. I don't know why. I think because it's rare, and it basically only spawns in bastions. So, and we're trying to make money. They sell for like $300,000. So, if I can find just one of these, I have enough money. I will have enough money to actually buy a lot of stuff. And that is a lot. Uh-oh, I'm about to die. Nah, bro. What is that? Is that someone's attempt at making a base? Okay, everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine. Alright. Power to bow. Okay. Okay, so basically, like I said, the plan is just to find a bastion, which there are none nearby. So I'm going to RTP once again. Uh-oh. There is something nearby. I got a notification. Nothing. Alright. Why are there, No. No. Okay, bye. Okay, no, thank you. Ouch. No, I do not want. Is that a bastion? It's a fortress. Wait. If there's any blazes left. You can get a couple hundred for blaze. And if you have a silk touch, you can probably mine it. Oh nah, bruh. I'm gonna crash this game, bruh. That broke the portal. Okay. I'm gonna RTP again. The thing we're trying to do, we're trying to find a bastion. We're trying to find a bastion. And there's no bastion nearby. But you never know. There could be. Although this seems to be a very heavily traveled area. So if there was a bastion, the gilded blackstone would probably be gone anyway. Okay. Oh nah, bro. Whenever RTPing around the donut SMP, I usually will find things over here. But there isn't. There's a big one. There isn't any bastion, so once again, I'm gonna RTP. Gold. Okay, let me see. Bro, this literally. Ouch. Bro. Okay, here we go. Alright, so here's the plan. Seeing as I'm trying to get money, the thing that sells for the most, basically, other than netherite blocks, is gilded blackstone on the donut SMP. That sells for almost $300,000, and that only spawns in bastions, as I am aware. So, if I keep RTPing, eventually I'll find a bastion. In there, hopefully, there's a little gilded blackstone, so I can get maybe like $300,000. The only problem is other people know that it sells for a lot as well, so other people have gotten it already. So even if there is a bastion, there's no guarantee it's gonna have anything of value. And there's a piglin. So I'm gonna get some blocks here. Why am I not picking up anything? Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna RTP. Till I find a bastion. Ouch. Okay, so what are the chances I can even find a bastion at all? Yo, there's a bastion. This place doesn't seem to be like too insanely heavily traveled. So I might find a little gilded blackstone here. You never know, I might find a couple. That'd be nice. Okay, this is gonna actually be pretty dangerous, though. This is gonna be dangerous, but if I can find any gilded blackstone, it'll probably be worth it. There's no guarantee I find gilded blackstone, though. Okay, what's in here? Any gilded blackstone in here? think someone else has been here. No. I'm dead. Bro. Of course I died. Bruh. Okay. Slash auction house pickaxe. I'm just gonna get a cheap, I guess, pickaxe. Alright, so I have basically no money left. So I need to find some gilded blackstone. Why do I keep almost spawning in lava? Okay. So if I'm going to find a bastion, it needs to be one. Alright, one second, let me turn off these waypoints here. They're kind of getting annoying. There we go. Okay. There are no bastions around here. Okay, let's look around here. I don't see any bastions. Okay. This looks like a. Why does that keep happening? Is nether wart worth something here? 25 bucks. Okay, it's not worth that much over here. Okay. So yeah, I need to find a bastion, get some gilded blackstone, because it's worth a lot of money here on the Donut SMP. I'm going to RTP. Okay. So, what are the chances we find a bastion? Fortress. No bastion, though. And from what I've learned, a bastion and a fortress can't spawn in the same area, so that means there's not going to be a bastion near here. Okay, here we go. Okay, there doesn't appear to be anything here. Okay, let's find some more bastion, hopefully. So I've RTP. So only 3 times that I've ever RTP'd have I found a bastion. So they aren't that incredibly common. Okay, what's all that? There's no bastion. Chat, when I find a bastion, there isn't a guarantee that it'll even be not rated. Like, there's probably a guarantee that it will be rated. But maybe the person that found it won't know about the gilded blackstone. So, I mean, there is a chance. This feels like a place that should have a bastion, but just doesn't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Goodbye. Alright. Time to RTP again. Okay, chat. Do you think I'll find a bastion this teleport? Let's check. Not gonna lie, I think the chances of finding an unlooted bastion are probably about 0. I don't think there's a chance I'll probably find an unlooted one. But you never know if I might find just one that hasn't had all of its gilded blackstone taken away yet. I mean, you never know. You never know. Why am I not RTPing? Okay, here we go. Okay. Uh-oh. What was that sound? Uh-oh. I'm RTPing. I do not want to die. Unless there's a bastion. There's no bastion. Okay. And this looks like the exact same spot I just teleported out of. However, it's not, I don't think. That's a deep pit. I thought that was a bastion. Alright, let's look on orders and see what else there is other than gilded blackstone. Why are emerald blocks going for so much? Like, if I found some villagers, I could easily get some emerald blocks. Well, if I don't find a bastion next RTP, I'll probably end the stream because this isn't very exciting. But there isn't any bastion. And I missed my jump. Goodbye.